So Kin came about as essentially a collective group of people who had been working together for a little over 5 years in another restaurant. And we just made a conscious decision that we needed to grow not only as a team for, the culinary and entertainment aspect of what we do, but also just we needed to grow and expand, to kind of test ourselves and then test the community and grow into the community especially. We're called Kin because we're essentially a family. Most everyone that is here to this date worked with us for 4 to 5 years at our last place. And essentially in the restaurant industry, that's fairly unheard of. We ended up finishing construction and getting our permit, or our occupancy permit, exactly one day after Boise City restaurants shut down because of COVID. Most restaurants at that point were starting to do takeout food. And so what does it look like for a restaurant that does a prefix menu and a bar to do takeout food? And then the Kin at Home was born. And Kin at Home was our solution to a takeout. What we would do is pre-package and prepare the dishes about 70%. So when the guests received the package at home, they had a 4-page instructional manual and a 30-minute video. And that took off. That was really fantastic for us. It was great for the community. They were very, very supportive. During the next, year, we spent a lot of time doing things that we didn't anticipate we would do. We figured out that we wanted to do concerts. So Picnic was born, and what we did was socially distance guests 6 feet apart outside on the grass and provide them with a meal, a cocktail, and then the band would begin, and then they could also order things, and that would be delivered to a different location, and they would pick it up. So it was 100% contactless. And then after exactly 1 year from the day that we got occupancy, we decided that we were going to open the bar. And this was March 19th of 2021. If you look back, there are silver linings that come with these challenges and these dark days. We didn't get to open when we anticipated that we would open. So because of that, we got together with other local businesses and drafted a letter to the mayor to ask for restaurants to shut down. And then from that, we took the organization of the people that we worked with to draft this letter and came up with ideas on how we could feed, people in need. And so by creating an organization like City of Good with other partners, now we provide children in need in Boise, Idaho with weekend fuel kits. And a weekend fuel kit is essentially 6 meals for an individual child for the weekend. And that organization has grown immensely over the course of the last year and a half. So that was, one of those silver linings, that was just something that needed to happen. But it wasn't until COVID happened that the people would actually pull the trigger or put the hard work in to make it happen.
Hey, Ramey, it is so great to have you join us today. Thank you for spending time with the QuickBooks team today. It's great to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share our story.
I also was looking at the way you describe what you have built there. And I want to read it because it really struck me. We're kin. We feel like family. We support, nourish, educate, and bicker with one another. We keep each other grounded and pick each other up. We connect and care. We believe in our team and the Boise community, and we want to do our part to bring the best out of both. That is just, it's incredible. It's inspirational. Can you just speak to that? How do you think about the community? How did you, think about your impact there?
But a few of us were born and raised in the community, and we feel this strong connection to it, and we wanted to be able to make a bigger impact in Boise and in the downtown area especially.
You've also partnered with a group called City of Good. Can you just talk a little bit about what that partnership is like and the impact on the community?
Ourselves, as well as about 7 other local businesses, got together, put our heads together to come up with ideas on how we could support essentially the restaurant community to start out with. and then quickly pivoted towards other people in need, and that focus became school children. So to be able to deliver, well balanced, nutritious farm fresh foods to these kids was really fantastic. City of Good has become something much bigger than us. It's a very large community organization now, filled with hundreds of volunteers.
It is truly inspirational, and it's important to us here at Intuit as well. One of our core values is we care and give back, and the employees that we have across the business really invest their time and their money and their energy in ensuring that we give back to the communities that we're in. If I am inspired by your story, and if you're okay, I'd love to help out with the City of Good. We would love to donate $5,000 to the cause, and I think if I do the math right, that's about 1,500 meals for kids.
That would be absolutely fantastic, and I know that the kids as well as the organization would be very happy about that. I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking the time with me today, and again, for sharing your inspirational story. Congratulations.
I certainly appreciate it. And thanks to you, thanks to Intuit and QuickBooks, and thanks to Stolz Marketing Group for thinking about us and, reaching out.
Absolutely. All right, Ramey, take care and best of luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
All right. Take care.